right. Still on the Doris Ogala case. For those who do not know, there has been this incident that has been going on for days now. And Doris Ogala, one of Nigeria's actress, came out and accused Pastor Chris Okafor of jilting her ever since he arranged or he announced his engagement to this particular lady in question who he has finally gotten married to. And in the video, or in several videos, she came out saying that Pastor Chris Okafor promised her marriage. They had been together since 2017 and made different accusations that were alleged, because as at now, we are yet to see proof. And Pastor Chris Okafor has not responded even once. And so he carried on. He did his engagement and also went ahead to get married to this lady right here you are seeing on the screen. And ever since then again, ever since the marriage, Doris Ogala came out again and said a whole lot of things. So I'll play the video for you so you check it out. And then I'll give my own take.
We met by divine orchestration. It was something that would have never happened by human effort. God actually put us together.
I had no doubt about it because I knew what I want, where I'm going to, and I am happy.
He's very, very intentional. It's my sugar daddy. He's my boyfriend. He's my husband. He's my best friend. And he's still my daddy. I'm looking forward to carrying his children, little versions of him. I want to watch them grow. I want to watch my family bask in God's glory. I want to see them become as huge as he is.
My heartbeat became Ayomide.
One and only Okomi. Ayomfemi, the one that makes my life sweeter, the one that knows that secret button in my heart.
I love you.
So now you have it right there. That's the video, right? That's the video. Have it right here. I think you are going to see when I take it forward a bit, eventually we'll see Doris Ogala come out now to give her own take. As usual, she has been saying a whole lot of things, and then here now she's about to tell us that Pastor Chris actually got married to that lady, and that lady in question was raped by Pastor Chris and Pastor Chris Okafor, by the way, because we have Pastor Chris Oyakilome, so that we don't mix it up. Pastor Chris Okafor, and that she was raped by him, and as a result of that, the mother of the girl threatened that if he doesn't get married to her, at the end of the day, it's going to be exposed and it's going to be blown in the air. So let's hear from her so you see.
The man has done wedding and look at his wife, blah blah blah. Okay, you guys don't know anything. You guys don't know anything that is going on. That man raped that girl and got that girl pregnant. The mother of that girl, now the choir coordinator, they insisted that he had to marry the girl, else they would disgrace and expose him. You guys don't know what is going on. That girl is pregnant. That girl is pregnant. Are you guys aware that he had someone he was supposed to marry on the 2024? I will post the chat. The girl sent me his naked video. The girl sent me his naked video. This man is a beast. They say, you want him to marry? Who will marry somebody who murdered her brother?
Now, this is funny to me, and in a way, still, I can take it serious if I want to, but I don't think I will. Now, she said, who will marry someone who murdered her brother? Now, if you follow this story from the beginning, you will see where she said, if you don't marry me, this, blah, 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 you cannot go without marrying me. You promised me marriage. We've been together since 2017. Now, here she's saying, who will marry someone that murdered her brother? That is one on the side. Now, you talked about he was supposed to get married to a woman 2024, something like that. And then she sent, that lady sent her naked picture of whatever. Fine. So you knew about this, and you still wanted to marry him, and you've been with him since 2017. So you knew about that one, and then you wanted to marry him. Now you called him a beast, but you still wanted to marry him. That is another thing again. And then now you talked about this girl being pregnant, and that is the reason why, they are rushing the marriage. There's a threat here that is making the whole thing move. Meaning you probably have known this even before then, and you still wanted to marry him. That is because that is what has been playing on in my head since. You know all this, but you still wanted to marry him. But finally, when you found out that he has gone ahead to get married, regardless of every single noise you've made online, then now you said, "Who will marry you? You that blah 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 blah." It's very funny. Like someone wrote on Facebook, he said, and I think I talked about it in that previous video, and the statement was this. She said Pastor Chris Okafor made her leave her former husband for him with the hopes that he will marry her. Then he didn't marry her. And then the person said, "You who left somebody, your ex-husband whom you left, nobody had his voice ever since you left him. Nobody, no single person had his voice ever since you left him. I mean, if not you coming right here on the internet right here, I wouldn't have even bothered to go say I want to browse and get to know who is this ex-husband. And even while at it, he has not said anything. So this person said that when men and women separate, when a woman jilts a man or leaves a man, you barely hear it anyway. He just takes the loss and then finds a way to build himself back and go on with his life, which is usual, which is very smart thing to do. But when it's the reverse, when it's the other way around, you see these people crying and telling you despite everything they've done for you. In most cases, when you ask, what have they really done for you? You hear is the sex. And the sex, I mean, when you talk about sex, did I just only sleep with you or we slept with each other? Because that is something that really is really amazing me here in this whole situation. Now the same you were criticize this man here and they're talking about why if he would marry you, he has to marry you, and then now everything has changed. Man, let me hear your take in the comment section. I know you're going to find this one very funny and hilarious because it's no longer something worth taking serious anymore. And let us even agree that he's a beast, that is a victim, is guilty of every single thing that you've talked about. But regardless of it, you still wanted to marry him, meaning if he had married you, we wouldn't hear anything. And it's funny. Man, my people, I must tell you something. Covering some kind of news is just funny. But we cover it because one, it is trending, two, it is what people are interested in. And so I'm just here. Oh man. Doris Ogala. Man, that's it from me to you right now. And I'm out. Even though I'm still in.